Good afternoon. It is May 9th, 2016, kickoff of a new trading week for us, and we wanted to buy 2050s, 2052s. That was our buy area, and our sell area was 59 to 60. The high was 58.75 twice, so we got close to our sell band, but we didn't quite get there. The first trade of the day was a mean green trade, a loser, -3. Nancy's tweezers trade right here was a scratch. Nancy's tweezers trade right here was a nice winner. This mean green trade, nice winner. This buy, that buy, small winners. This S right here, loser. And this retest failure, nice winner. This retest failure, nice winner. This retest failure, nice winner. So two losers, but if you'd taken every trade as it's set up as per the methodology, you would have been a happy camper at the end of the day. Selectivity kills. You just got to remember that. These setups will produce money for you, not every one of them. And it is discouraging when you start off with some losers, but that's part of the game. You have to learn how to absorb that. Okay, looking on the F1 screen, if we put it all together like this, having trouble at resistance. It is a higher low and a higher high, therefore off the F1 screen the market could trade higher come Monday. Looking at the F2 screen, Tuesday, looking at the F2 screen, pretty square distribution volume wise. We've had a retest failure of the highs they held. That should lead us to retest support. That may come in London. So if the market was to close right here at 53, we'd be trying to sell 58s to 62s, sell 1, 65s to 70s, sell 2. On the buy side, we'd be buying 48 to 50. And then our 40 to 42 would be buy 2. Some news tomorrow. Jolts didn't have an estimate for that. Usually does not move the market. I don't believe anybody believes the numbers anymore. Last month was 5.445. You know, we're just in a situation where you really can't believe anything that comes out of our bureaus statistically. Wholesale trade plus 3%, 0.3%. Now that could be good if the economy is expanding, but if they're not moving the goodies that they have, then that number can show that that they're building inventory. So 0.3 would show that we do have some economic growth. Trading range markets. Okay, we'll move on to the 10-year. Okay, based on the splits, kind of an inside day, can go either way. 3-year auction tomorrow. My guess is it'll trade higher. Looking at the F2 screen, a P, definitely going to try to trade higher. So 28 to the buck, sell 1. 3 to 7, sell 2. The 3 to 7 area looks pretty attractive, and the reason for that is they can't move the paper during the auction if every auction is up. They need some back and forth. On the buy side, we're at 27. Had a low just below 20, so 17 to 21 buy 1. And buy 2 would be 9 to 13. Probably a support below 20, resistance above 28. Put a question mark at 21. Like to get it done against 16, but it might take 21s to get in. Okay, on the 30-year, just a slow grind higher all day long till we went into close. And the market supports higher prices tomorrow also. We did have one correction back to 12. We had a hard time getting through 20. So 20 to 24 is going to be our number one band. 27.31, sell 1. Sell 2 will make 7 to 11. Give it some room to the upside. On the buy side, we've got 8 to 12 for number 1. So 1 to 5 is buy 1. And then buy 2 would be 25 to 29. Because of the 3-year auction, I think we can be a little more bold on the buy side. We'll come in the morning with resistance on the London highs. Looking at gold. Gold got slammed today. Given what's going on in the markets, some people attributed the selling in gold to liquidation from China as they had to meet margin calls. Hard to say gold can sell, but I believe the world has enough problems right now that they probably the bottom's not going to fall out of it. Okay, so 60.62 will be buy 1. And then this high volume area, 55, 57. Get through that, then 50 stops below 50. On the sell side, pretty clean break up here at 70. We're at 64 right now, so 68, 70, sell 1. 73, 75, sell 2. Crude oil got hammered. And Saudi Arabia over the weekend reiterated their commitment to market share and expanding their customer base. They're going to be the world's long-term reliable supplier at any price. And crude had over a $2 range today. Came off of 46. And we're at pretty close support. I think 42.50 is where we're headed for right now. Bank of America thinks we're headed to 35.38. So, like the sell side first. Would like to sell 43.75, 44. Might take 50s to get into. We'll play for a little bit higher. A lot of times crude will make a huge move, then it'll come back up and find out where support is. 44 and a quarter, 44.50. Sell 2. On the buy side, 42.75, 43 stops below 43. And then 42 quarter, 42.50 for buy 2. I think the euro's headed below 113. Don't know how long it's going to take to get there, but I do like the short side. And that aligns us with the European Central Bank too. Lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it. We have the start that came out of the low 113s right here. This move out of the middle. So we should have some reasonable support at 113. And we'll put this all together. Pretty square distribution. New distribution came down out of the 113.15 area. So 13.75, buy one. I think the best support's 13 even, 13 and a quarter. And our second buy will be 13.50. On the sell side, 114 even, 114.10, sell one. 14.20, 14.30, sell two. And that's it for May the 9th, 2016. I will see you bright and early in the morning. Have a good evening.